Hey guys, welcome back to the Barbology playlist. It's Destiny. So it is Monday, December 4th, around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is Monday, right? So, of course, a lot's been going on this week. It's the release week for Pink Friday 2. So Nicki just got off of Spaces, off of Twitter Spaces, where she goes live and she talks to the fans. And at first, I wasn't really gonna come on here and say nothing for real because it was really nothing worthy of being said, but then it was things that's worthy of being said. So that's why we here. So before we get into the tea, please take off y'all shoes, sit back, relax, like the video, make sure you guys stay to the end because I'm gonna give you guys some tea that she revealed about the album. Okay. So yeah. So she started off on Spaces talking about just her relationship with fans and her philosophy on that and how she uses social media to speak to fans that she's known for a long time in her head. So in her head, how she used social media in the beginning was she really spoke to her diehard fans. And so I was thinking about this the other day because in Nicki Spaces lately, I have been seeing people who are verified. I mean, anybody could be verified, but just people who are not really in the fan base. And you have to remember, and she also said this today, that Twitter is a global platform, and there's really people who are like Barbs, but they're not like super stands. But there's also people who are casual fans, and then there's people who is like, oh my God, like Nicki Minaj is on Spaces, kind of like if Beyonce was on Spaces. So let me come in and check it out. And I think that that has been a really great way to spread awareness about the album and what Nicki's currently doing and working on. Today, the Spaces got up to about 9.6 to 9.4 thousand people in there while she was live. So I thought that that was pretty cool. So she's talked about the album features. The people who are featured on the album are the effing best, every one of them. Now, she did say, I might think of adding a new song every day in the first week, starting with the following Monday. So she would give us from Friday to Monday to digest the song, or Friday to Sunday, and then drop a new song every week. Every day after that. What do y'all think about that? Okay. So she said she's thinking about it, that it's not a plan that is set in stone. She then started talking about how to support her as an artist and how the culture of support in Stan Twitter just is, and the pressures that come with that. So she said there's no rule book on how to support. It's dope when you buy a bunch of the same thing because there's Barbs out there who will buy 15 copies of a Vogue magazine cover. She said support in your own way. It's okay if you don't want to buy everything. It shows when you guys do buy a lot, it shows that the Barbs are a force to be reckoned with. She said that you'd be surprised to know the corporations who try to play, not recently. So clearly, she said, once again, this didn't happen recently, but obviously there have been businesses who have approached to work with Nicki, who probably did not offer the best deals for her that she wanted for herself, because they didn't understand, or they underestimated the buying power of the Barbs. So every time you spend money, it really shows that Nicki is a force to be reckoned with, that her fan base will go and buy anything. And we know that, right? We know that. Everybody knows that, right? So she said, normalize not trying to shame people into posting receipts. We know that is the culture of Stan Twitter. If they don't post a receipt, that doesn't mean that they didn't purchase. And even if they did, it's none of your business, because it really is none of our business who is buying what. My job here is to make sure that you know what your options are in buying. And leaders in the fan base, they're gonna what's it called? They're gonna lead you to buy everything, because of course we know that everybody is not going to buy everything, but we still need to do our part in making sure that we're promoting that whoever can buy will buy. She said that Barbs are not required to spend money on anything or anyone, including her. Now, she also shouted out some rap girls, not specifically. Sexy Red was in the space. I also heard that Bia was in the space. I did not see them myself, but from what I heard, they were in the building. So that was good to see. So Nicki said, shout out to the girls that support me, the ones who genuinely F with me. Of course, we always know that Nicki is always watching, okay? But let me show you guys something real quick. As I'm here recording this, Nicki is still currently tweeting, and she has some things to say about Barb pages who act like they're the blogs, and talking about her first, what's it called? segment of the space was her really talking about like, hey guys, please stop, reporting false information, or stop trying to be the first to report information about me, because she's had several cancellations and several rumored appearances that were like publicized before her or the other party was ready to do that. So please guys, do not do that. Okay, so here's this page right here called Base. We know that there's a page called Base on Twitter, who's a notable page in music and news, just giving news. But here is a ripoff page called POE Base. Nicki is asking us to please report this page. It's not funny. Remember when I told y'all the tactics? This is a page who was constantly posting false information, not only about Nicki, but anyone and everything. So they said Nicki Minaj hints at Rihanna and Beyonce being featured on her album via X Spaces. Quote, from the Caribbean to Texas, you really have no idea who's on it, Pink Friday 2, and what's coming. I'm talking to you, Gag City babe. So I was in there the whole time, and Nicki never said anything like that. She never hinted at anybody who could be on the album. Okay, so hold on, let me see what you guys are seeing. Oh my god, you guys were seeing the wrong thing the whole time. Here it is. So yeah, here it is. Please go report this page, POEBASE, Pobase. Okay. Yeah, so please stop reporting false information on the queen. We have like enough media outlets and blogs who do like not good work on her already. So if you are really a friend, like please just wait until Nicki announces things. And honestly, there's a couple pages like this who are what's it called, impersonating like notable pages in news that I think are Barbs. And I don't know if they think that they're trying to help, but like it's clear that Nicki does not like this. So please stop. If you are still here and listening, comment done. If you went to go report the page, please comment done. I want to see who's really here to help Nicki. Comment done. Go report that page right now. POEBASE. Okay, we almost done, so please keep listening until the end. So, in the last part of the space, Nicki invited some fans to come up to ask her questions regarding the album. So, someone asked, like, what's on a scale of like gaggery from like 1 to 10, how gagged are we about to be on Friday when the album is out? And she said it's not a scale created on this earth that can measure the gag. Someone asked, what track is your favorite on the album? She's like, of course, too many to choose from. If I were to start naming them, I'd be here all day. Of course, it was hard to narrow down the track list. And also, it was reported yesterday, she said that she had 60 songs to choose from. Okay. So here are her current favorite songs. And she said, like, this is just today's faves. Okay. Just today's faves. So it can change any and every day at any time. So here's her current favorite tracks off of Pink Friday 2 based on initials. See, she only gave initials. So she said FTCU. What do you think that means? The intro track, right? And then she said LMCD. And we already know that there is a track called Let Me Calm Down. And then there is another song N, another song E, another song C, G, and then another song S and S. And then she said, of course, I can't forget PB. So what do you guys think of that list? And what, like, do you think that they stand for? I cannot wait to see the track list. You have to screenshot that and bookmark these tweets, because it's like when you are listening to the album, after you made your opinions, you're definitely going to want to see, wait, which songs were Nicki talking about? So it says the last question was, how much does this album mean versus other albums? Because the person said, like, we know that your albums mean so much to you, each one of them. So how was this one different? So she said, it is doing the impossible after especially so many corporate giants tried to stop me, and so many people that tried to belittle me. There's being a mom and being married and loving being in a more settled mental space. And so she's like, I'm doing what couldn't be done, what they thought couldn't be done. And all these people counting someone out, like for all of them to think that they were counting them out, and the joke is truly on them, because this album is going to be a really big success. So we are here at the end of the video. So if you guys did not check out my weekly chart analysis, please go do so. I'm going to link the video down below. It's the last chart analysis that I'm dropping, that I have dropped before the album. So make sure that you guys get caught up on all of Nicki's current numbers. So let me know, any comments, questions, or concerns that you guys have from this space, this conversation. Any questions about streaming or buying, let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Please like the video and subscribe, please, with the notification bell.